Really no new injuries to really report on. What I will say, and I want to be able to read these guys off, I'm excited to have these guys back at practice. So Nation was back out on a limited basis. Stiggs was back out on a limited basis. Osai, he's back to going full. JJ Kingsley, Inamwari, he's back to going full. Sweat's back to going full. Kiko's back on a limited basis. And Trey, he actually had a lip in the game, so he's just fine. So excited to have those guys back. And, man, just getting an update on some of our other guys and the way that they're operating. Man, I'm excited with the news I'm getting on those guys. So, again, those guys are still working through their injuries, making sure that we do the things we have to do to get those guys back for week 1. Still targeting that date for the rest of these guys. I'm talking about Sadiq, Ponzi, Brees, right? Still targeting those that week. So excited about that. Practice a ton of situations today in practice. And this is really the hardest practice for me as a head coach, because there are some things that you have to go through. It's really the physical part of the game. As you guys saw, we have some short yardage plays that we went into. We had goal line that you have to practice that so the guys can be ready for it. We had some red zone work to where it was really call it period. At that point, we did all 3 groups in that aspect. And the last one was a 2-minute drill where I thought Gino did a hell of a job of getting his guys in the end zone. So excited about that. Excited about the direction. We still have a lot of work to do. And listen, tomorrow's practice is going to be a tough one, and it needs to be. So looking forward to that. Any questions?
Aaron, what's your plan for the starters on Friday night against the Giants?
You know what? I'm still thinking about that, to be honest with you. I will have an answer real soon, but man, I just want to make sure I make the right decision. The only thing I want our guys focusing on right now is, man, getting to that next practice, which is going to be a hard practice tomorrow.
AG, is Isaiah Davis on track for week 1?
Isaiah Davis also. He's on track too.
Like Joseph Osai was all over the place today.
Yeah.
Is that, I know you just said he was full, is that the kind of encouraging sign you're looking for from him at this point?
Yeah. I mean, he's been pretty consistent since he's been here and since we've been practicing, from OTAs into training camp, when he did get out there. So it's everything that I expect from him. Listen, I love that player. I think he's a damn good player. We know there's some things he got to work on, and we will continue to work on those things. But the energy that he brings, just being out there, man, it's good to see him out there. And the other guys, they feed off that too because of his energy.
Jelani was somebody that had dealt with a lot of adversity too. Just how great was it to see that touchdown from him on Friday night?
It was good to see, and for somebody that has dealt with a ton of injuries. Someone that he just fights all the time. Man, he's a guy that plays special teams for us, and we asked him to do a lot of dirty work. So for him to actually get that touchdown, it was good to see.
And there's Jets-Giants is going to start 10 years of David Bailey and Arvell Reese. If you could go back to that decision for a second, how difficult was that decision, and how did you end up finally?
Decision of what?
David Bailey and Arvell Reese on draft.
Listen, we have our process, and listen, those are 2 really, really good players, and they're going to be really good players in this league. So the thing is, we want to make sure we make the best decision for us going forward, and we felt like Bailey was the best decision. Listen, Arvell's a special player, and he's going to do special things in this league. Listen, we like the direction that we went, and Bailey's going to be a good player for us.
Did you know that that's the direction we're going to go when you signed DeMario as an inside linebacker, when you signed run stoppers like Kingsley? Were you already thinking about adding a pass rusher like Bailey? Because that then obviously changes the puzzle pieces when I have a versatile.
We were just thinking about adding a great player or a good player. And whoever that guy was, as we went through our process, it ended up being Bailey. So it was a long process. We take our time in it. We don't make any hasty decisions when it comes to that. And listen, we take it all the way down to the time that we have to be able to make the right decision for us.
Can you talk about Cooper's progress and what you saw there at that in the 2-minute drill?
Yeah.
Stepping up.
Listen, he's been improving daily. And the thing is, for a rookie receiver to come in this league, and I think I spoke on this before, there's a number of things that go into what he has to see when it comes to coverage and how to adjust his route during coverage. how to adjust his blocking assignment doing certain coverages. And listen, every receiver that comes in the league goes through it, and sometimes it takes time, but he's doing a really good job, and he's improving every day. So I'm not surprised that he made that play at the end. I'm not surprised at the plays that he make in the game, and I know they're limited, but he's made some plays. So, man, every day he's just improving. And his personality and type of player is, I mean, that's just what's going to happen anyway, because he's not going to be the guy that's going to sit back and just not do the things to help himself get better.
AG, the kickers seem to get off to a hot start to training camp. And now they're missing some kicks today. I think 2 for 5 and 3 for 5. Do you have any, as you guys kind of settle this roster over the next week, do you have any concern about that position? Well,
it's part of the competition. Both of those guys have been in this league for a while, and they've done some good things in this league. So as they continue to go through this competition, at some point we'll pick one of the guys. And today was just a tough day, you know, and it happens. I mean, I wish there were days where they didn't miss any, but that's just not realistic. So as they continue to go through this competition, we end up finding a guy.
Brady Cook, AG, it's kind of an interesting dynamic, right? He ends the year as a starter last year. Now he's playing fourth quarter preseason games. He's trying to fight for a roster spot. How has he kind of handled everything over the last year through now?
Like a true professional. And I'm not shocked by that. That's just who he is. I don't know how much time you guys had a chance to spend with him, but I think you guys will know the same about him. You know, he's just going to put his head down, just keep his focus narrow, and just get the work done. And that's all that I want all our guys to do. Because everything else will take care of itself. The player take care of itself. I mean, being on the roster, being on another roster, man, as long as you just keep your head down and get the work done, everything will take care of itself.
Good.
All right, folks.
I have one more. You're probably not going to answer this in detail, which I understand.
You say in detail?
In detail. I understand. It's kind of a schematic question.
Everybody get ready for this one. Schematic question.
All right. You can answer very basic for us, right?
Okay.
David Bailey goes in. He has a sack on third down. Everyone's excited about David Bailey. The next series, you got 3rd and 8 at midfield.
You said the next year?
The next series. The next series.
Got it.
Midfield, you guys have 3rd and 8 against Pittsburgh. He drops into coverage.
Yeah.
I think people on the couch are like, wait a second, this guy, we just saw him get a sack. He's the number 2 pick because he had 14 sacks at Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Why are we dropping him into coverage?
It's preseason, and we're working on things.
That's it, huh?
Because at some point he's going to have to do it. So it's preseason and we're working on things.
All right. I'll take it.
That's okay?
You got it.